Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lights the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. This techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dodge. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti. So dollar bills can kiss my go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah.
How you guys doing? You ready? Bam! The late adopter. Bitcoin Daily. How you guys doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin Daily video. 9:30 Central European Time every single day, 9:30 Central European Time we do Bitcoin Daily. Look at tech analysis, talk a little bit with people, taking some questions and answers and stuff like that, you know. How's everybody doing? Sasha Velko is ready, D is ready. Johan, let's see how many TFNs we got here. 1, 2, Johan is here. Who more? Wookie want a cookie is here. Nihal is always here. Wookie, let's see more. Johan, anybody else? I gotta scroll all the way up. No, nobody else. Okay, nice. At least 4 or 5 people from the TFN stuff. How everybody working? Mick works today. Yeah, the mic is working today. We are happy beard today. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm not very sad. I'm happy, but you know. Anyways, guys, it's not that. Let's just get into short. You know, we're gonna talk about certain news first, and then we're gonna go over the technical analysis. First thing first, we gotta talk about. You know, the guy, the McAffee, because he unfortunately passed away, committed, you know. So he died in the prison. Before he was supposed to be sent over to you know, US, and if he was sent over to US, he would probably just die in prison over there, right? So he killed himself. Now a lot of you people that are not familiar with who this guy McAffee guy is, because he has been sitting in jail for the past 9 months. But during the bear market, you know, 2017, this guy's a legend, man. This guy's a legend. Everybody was always talking about him and stuff like that. So he was 75 years old. So whether you know they killed him or not, you know, if you are 75 years old, you know, gotta spend the rest of your life in jail. Like, you know, I think you would also get depressed and kill yourself. Like, things happen, you know. It's very probable. Either way, this guy's a legend, you know. So I just want to talk a little bit about him. In November 29, 2017, Bitcoin evangelist John McAfee predicted Bitcoin would reach price of 1 million by the end of 2020. So this is the big thing. This is why everybody's talking about McAfee, because he was saying that Bitcoin is going to go to 1 million at the end of 2020, right? Now, well, of course, we are not there yet. He even promised to eat his own dick if it doesn't. Unfortunately for him, 97.6% behind on the track. So he was saying in 2020, like, you know, that 2019, that if Bitcoin doesn't reach 1 1 million, he will eat his own dick. So you can see his Twitter post over here. When I predicted Bitcoin at 500,000 by end of 2020, I used a model that predicted 5,000 at end of 2070. BTC accelerated much faster than my model assumptions. I now predict Bitcoin at 1 million by the end of 2020. I will still eat my dick if wrong. Now, you know, everybody was, you know, oh, we're going to 1 million because, you know, this guy McAffee is a mathematician. He is also, you know, big in crypto. He makes the McAffee, you know, antivirus program. You know, everybody loved this guy. And then, you know, in 2020 we didn't reach 1 million. So he was, you know, this is January 5th 2020. He said, eat my dick in 12 months, a ruse to onboard new users. It worked. Bitcoin was first, it's ancient technology, all know it. Newer blockchains have privacy, smart contract, distributed apps and more. Bitcoin is our future. Was the Model T the future of automobile? Model T is the, you know, Ford Model T, the old automobile, old car, right? Was that the future of the cars? No, it wasn't. So he's saying that Bitcoin is not the future, but he is very good at, you know, shilling his stuff. He's, you know, he was shilling a lot of coins, you know, made a lot of money there. So, you know, at one point when Bitcoin wasn't even working for him to make money, he kind of switched that. Either way, you know, the guy, it's kind of sad that, you know, crypto doesn't have him, because he was actually pumping the price all the time. He was pumping the price. A good guy. In other news, Paraguay University to accept Bitcoin Ether XRP in August. You know, adoption, that's good. Brazil Stock Exchange lists first Bitcoin ETF in Latin America. Adoption, that's good. And this is just funny. Founders on South African crypto investment firm along with 3.6 billion in Bitcoin are missing. So basically, there was this crypto firm called Afri Crypto, you know, and it's funny because this is the most funny thing. The founders of the South African-based crypto investment firm Afri Crypto have disappeared along with 69,000 Bitcoins. Imagine that, they disappeared with 69,000 Bitcoins. Which founder, however, shortly after the so-called hack, you know, they said it was a hack, AfriCrypt founders are 20-year-old Amri Kaji and 17-year-old Rizkai. So, you know, you are giving 69,000 Bitcoin to two guys that are 20 and 17 years old. I'm just saying, 20 and 70 years, you're giving 69,000 to some 17-year-old. Allegedly transfer and pulled investors' funds from account in Johannesburg. Since freezing the account, the Kaji brothers, so they are brothers, have apparently shuttered Afri Crypto website and have not returned investors' calls. Normal. The incident follows closely after the South African minor trading company CryptoScam, which defrauded investors for 589,000. Yeah, and also they told like investors, hey guys, don't call the police. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna stop the, you know, retracing the funds back and stuff like that. But I think it's funny, like 20 and 70-year-old guy is doing a crypto exchange with 69,000 Bitcoin, and then they just disappear. Like, funny news. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna see what's happening with Bitcoin right now, because I know that's why everybody's here. So let's see what's up. Let's remove a little bit moving averages over here, and let's talk about some lines, guys. Let's talk about some lines. I don't know why I drew this line over here, so we're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove also this line over here. So you can see here we are still in our channel. This is a very nice channel down. This is a very nice channel over here, right? We are still in the channel even after this big dump to the downside. You can see here several times we dumped below this line up here, but the first time we go down and close below this line, you can actually expect target to be all the way down here at 34,000. Depends, like over here is at 34, down here is at 23, sorry, 24, 23, down here at 22. So it depends on where we hit the line, right? That's the target, right? But it's a diagonal line, a descending line, so you know, that's the target for the on the downside. So we're gonna see what's happening down there. Over here right now there is something called RSI divergence on the daily chart. So you can see the price is going down, and if we zoom up here, but I've been saying this before, you know, you know, the RSI is going up, the price is going down. So technically this should be the divergence, but whether it's already played out or not, it depends. It also the thing that bothers me is this wick to the downside, because then you are measuring the divergence over here and not between these two. So that's also bothering me. So this divergence, I would just like maybe just say like maybe it's not that correct, okay. So that's it. Are we going up or are we going down? Well, if you look at the moving averages right now, you can see not the moon phases, not yet, soon moon phases. The 10 and 20 moving average are really going to be important ones over here, and if we continue going up over here and start hitting the moving averages, which we all technically already are, like sometimes hit doesn't have to be hit on the line, sometimes hit only comes close to the line, something like this, and then continues going down. So we don't have to, like over here, like this isn't hit, but it was being pushed downwards. It was being pushed down by small time frames. We can see here on the small time frames right now we are actually below the 10 moving average, but we are below both 10 and 20 moving average. And if you can see here on the one hourly right now it looks like it might be pushing us downwards. So often on the larger time frames you don't have to actually hit the moving averages. You can just start going more and more down, right? That can happen. So whether we are at the top right now, it kind of depends. Yesterday we was talking here that it's not time to be buying now, because we are hitting some kind of resistance. 10-20 moving average. There was this horizontal support or resistance on the way to upside, so this wasn't actually time to buy on the way up, right? Because buying was opportunity was down here, buying the support, you go up, and you sell the resistance, you don't buy the resistance, right? Stuff like that. So what I think right now is that I don't actually have any kind of clue what's gonna happen right now. If we want to continue going up, we gotta break this line. This is a trend line on the daily time frame. A trend line on the daily time frame. You can see here that we haven't broken it yet, right? It is going down, but we haven't broken it yet. If you look at moving averages, they are right above us. So right now we are actually getting rejected by the trend line over here, technically by the trend line. So if we are to break towards the upside over here, it has to happen. Like, it doesn't have to happen super, but it can happen. But after the breakout of the trend line, the big thing is going to be the 10 and 20 moving average on the daily time frame, if we can actually break them or not. Because right now nobody actually knows whether we can actually do this or not. Can we break the 10 and 20 moving average? What's going to happen and stuff like that. So let's see on the 4-hourly time frame. 4-hourly, we fell below all the moving averages down here. Let's pop out all the moving averages. We fell below all the moving averages right now, trying to get back up again. But if we cannot get back above the 10 and 20 in the next 19 minutes or something like that, we might actually continue going down. We might continue going down, but it's hard to tell. In the short term, it's hard to tell what's going to happen. We also got a lot of moving averages right above us. On the 1-hourly, we are hitting the resistance right now. And you can see here we went down to 50 moving average, went up, and could not get above the moving averages. Also the resistance, the diagonal resistance went below the 50 moving average, which is actually quite bad on the 1-hourly. Trying to climb it right now, getting hit. If we don't go above the line, I'm thinking we might actually go back to the support down here, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Right now, I think it's not very simple to say what's gonna happen, whether we're gonna go up or down. It's a little more difficult than that, a little bit more difficult than that. Like, there might be some kind of a triangle going on here, maybe, but it's quite steep triangle, so I won't say it. Let's see, this is 1 hour 30 minutes. It's hard to say. So right now it's very indecisive time. Right now over here it was up here it was easy to say it was going to go down, because it was so bearish, right? But right now we are getting through certain resistance on the way up, like this over here. We're trying to break this actually for the first resistance that we are actually right now getting rejected by. We see here that this lower this lower resistance line. Previously acted as support, created support, but once we broke it on downside, right now it's acting as a resistance. You can see here we broke the resistance, but right now we're getting back down again, and that's actually if this red candle stays below this line up here at 33,380, if we stay below this line up here, that's a rejection of that's rejection from the resistance. That means that probability is to the downside. So I'm feeling more short-term bearish than bullish right now. I'm feeling more short-term bearish than bullish. If this is gonna play out well, I think today we have to get above the trend line up here and, you know, try to for a 10 and 20 moving average, because if not, then I'm seeing more downside back to the, you know, back to the very nice support down here. And if we close below the support, I'm looking at some kind of very low levels down here at 24 times. So we're gonna see here, but right now it does, you know, it's sitting at some kind of resistance area over here. There is also a lot of resistance up here and, you know, around the moving averages. So it's very close to the resistance area. You know, before when we went all the way down here, on the way up there was little resistance, so we went up right now hitting resistance. But, you know, if we are bullish, you know, we should be able to break the resistance and get on the top or above it, right? But, you know, if you don't do that, that shows a you know, additional bearishness in the market, and, you know, that's gonna push the price more down. That's gonna push the price more down. I'm hoping that maybe we go down to the trend line again, create some kind of RSI divergence up here, and then maybe go up, you know. But, you know, it's assumption. It's assumption. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. And now, before we finish this off, we're gonna look at moon phases, guys. Moon phases. As you know, today is 24th July, so we are getting a new moon right over here. Today, after the day, we are getting a new moon is starting tomorrow. This is sorry, full moon start tomorrow. This is new moon, this is full moon. So we're getting a new full moon down here, and as you can see here previously, you know, the full moon has been pushing the price towards the upside every time, right? So we like that. We like that price is being pushed to the upside over here. And you can see here, even here, it's a little bit pushed to the upside. So we are expecting a big pump to the upside on the full moon, right? So tonight, around maybe 9-10 o'clock tonight, at least after 8-9, yeah, around 9ish Central European time, PM, we're gonna have a full moon party here on the channel. So do check out the next live stream. Now, questions and answers on technical analysis. Guys, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? Let's talk about what's happening. Besides the full moon. Full moon we talk about tonight. Full moon we talk about tonight. When a trader says I don't have any clue what's going to happen, he is the genius trader and not show off. I love being pumped. Yeah, we are waiting for that. We are waiting for that. I think once the full moon is in, I think once this maybe we're gonna go a little bit down here before, you know, the full moon kicks in real hard. So, you know, wouldn't the dark one be the new moon? No, it's actually not. It's actually not. If you look at the here, new moon, you know, new moon is the white one and the full moon is the, you know, so I'm just looking like full moon, the black mark, the new moon is, you know, yeah, I understand. I also thought this was the full moon, but mostly because it's on the upside and not on the downside, you know. ADA just needs to get back to all-time high and we got bull mark. Yeah, everybody's talking about ADA up 8% right now, so I just want to say a quick word about ADA, guys. ADA is right now hitting resistance, as you can see here. Yeah, this is also some kind of resistance, but that wasn't the resistance I want to talk about. Let's pull out the moving averages, not this one over here. You can see here on the daily chart right now, ADA crashed through this 100 moving average. You can see here, went below, tried to get back above it, got rejected hard, went all the way back down to the 200 moving average, you know, and right now it's, you know, picking up, but it's picking up to the first resistance, and that's 10 moving average up here. So, you know, be careful. Now it's not the time to get into ADA. Now it's not the time to get in. And this is the resistance. It's hitting resistance. You know, we gotta see whether this is gonna break out from the resistance or not. Maybe there is some kind of angle here that we are actually missing. Let me see over here. Yeah, maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Yeah, but this is already finished. right now we are still maybe technically in some kind of triangle, maybe technically in some kind of, but right now you can see here on the weekly chart that we are trying for dear life holding above the 20 moving average. We broke previously week below the 10 moving average, right now trying to hold above the 20 moving average, but it does not look good so far. It doesn't look good so far. Let's see on the daily time frame. Yeah, we are below all moving averages right now, hitting resistance. So right now we are kind of bearish, guy. On the 4 hourly, it looks like we broke the 20 moving average and trying to climb higher. But how long this is gonna play out, it kind of depends. Also, this is 4 hourly, so maybe there is some kind of rising wedge. Do you see the rising wedge, guys? It's not this one. Something like this over here. No, there is no rising wedge. No rising wedge, but right now just a quick word about ADA. Like, I know it's 8% up and stuff like that, but right now it's not time to get into ADA. It was time to get in the end that was on 200 moving average, support, not on the hitting when you're hitting resistance. Just saying that. Have you checked Twitter message, by the way? Found a dump song for you. Let's check that out. Twitter. Let me check my messages. Johan. To the moon. CoffeeZilla official music video. Found a dance, so ask CoffeeZilla if you can use this. Okay, I'll check with CoffeeZilla. I'll check the song if I like it, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. By the way, guys, thanks for stopping by. This was a short like news technical analysis show. Everybody, tonight we're gonna do a longer show. It's gonna be a live show. Full moon party. We're gonna check. Basically just gonna look at the tech analysis. Gonna look at some other charts. Gonna talk about the chit chat about stuff and stuff like that. So do join us tonight around 9ish p.m. But that's it for today because I gotta go. I gotta paint an apartment and I like doing that. I like painting, painting and stuff like that. I like doing that, fixing stuff, sometimes I like doing that. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. How late this night? Well, this was 9:30 Central TV, so in 12 hours after this video comes next video. 12 hours. In 12 hours. Okay, guys, that's it. There is no dodge song to finish this because I just gotta click the stop button and I gotta go. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. Right now on Bitcoin, just to recap on Bitcoin, right now we're hitting some kind of resistance, right? We gotta get above that resistance, right? It's not a good time to get into this on the loan side right now. There is also 10-20 moving average right above us. If we're gonna go down more, I think we gotta go down more before we actually, break the resistance. But if we do that, like, I'm bullish, like, no problem. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by.